Service Learning and Community Assessment by Shatandra Pell. Atlanta Community Food Bank. The Atlanta Community Food Bank, ACFB, is a member of Feeding America. They provide food and household items to child care centers, food pantries, soup kitchens, and senior citizen centers. ACFB has several community partners in the Atlanta area that donate items such as canned goods, diapers, toiletries, feminine hygiene products, and more. My volunteer activities included food sorting, product rescue center. All of these activities were at the warehouse in the city of Atlanta. I sorted, organized, and packed items. Grocery floor assistant. I loaded the ACFB van with boxes of items to distribute to the Atlanta area partners. Reclamation Center food scan. The Kroger Reclaim program rescues dry groceries and shelf-ready staples that are not sold by Kroger stores. Kroger is a local grocery store. They're very common in the South. Instead of processing them as a separate plant and reselling them, they are processed at the Atlanta Community Food Bank and distributed to our partner agencies. Course objectives. Course objective number 2. To collaborate with the interdisciplinary public health professionals to assess, intervene, and evaluate interventions to improve the quality of population health. This community service activity relates to public health because the organization partners with several companies to supply food to those in hunger within the 29 counties of the metro Atlanta area. Course objective number 3. Apply principles of epidemiology to identify determinants, burden, and interventions for public population health. This would apply because based on the patient population, it could be determined where the common disparities and community needs are based on socioeconomic status, and who would benefit from each program. Community education. According to the Atlanta Community Food Bank, in the Atlanta area, the food bank's 29 county service area, 14.6% of people are food insecure. 21.1% of children are food insecure. 16.2% of the people living in Georgia are food insecure. 23.2% of Georgian children live in food insecure households. This is 1 in every 4 Georgia children. According to Atlanta Community Food Bank website, 17.8% of people living in Georgia are living below the poverty level. 25.4% of children under 18 are living below the poverty level. 10.4% of senior citizens 65 and over in Georgia are living below the poverty level. As of 2016, Georgia remains one of the only 2 states with the minimum wage rates under federal rate. Georgia's minimum wage is $5.15 an hour. The unemployment rate in Georgia is 4.3% as of October 2017. Community outreach. The Atlanta Community Food Bank provides free of charge workshops to the community to learn about hunger relief. I would suggest Atlanta Community Food Bank partner with local hospital organizations in providing patients with hunger education and a pamphlet with their discharge paperwork on what the Atlanta Community Food Bank does in the community. This pamphlet would educate and encourage patients who do not experience hunger on a regular basis to become aware and get involved in their community disparities. This would also provide patients who do experience hunger access to a community resource that could ultimately benefit them. My service learning experience. I am very involved in my community, and I've recently moved to Atlanta, and in Buffalo I was definitely involved in different organizations for community service, so I expected this experience to be similar to that. I was expecting the setting to be calm, packing groceries, just getting a goodie bag together for the people in need. What actually happened, her warehouse was very fast-paced and busy. I stocked the warehouse, scanned inventory, packed boxes, loaded the Atlanta Community Food Van The experience was more involved than I thought it would be, but it was also fun. There were a lot of volunteers from schools and just people who wanted to get involved. Everyone was passionate about the cause, and it was amazing to see all the donated items from grocery stores and local businesses.